to you. I'm not you know what I'm saying? I'm an S rank clip farmer, but I'm not telling you what to do though.
I'm not a professional.
Do what you got to do.
But at the same time, you end up shit face down, ass up. That's on you. Make sure Diddy's not around. Bars. Baby just got out of jail too, so you know he gonna be on the loose. He said he
That's what I'm
want to do a
saying.
freak off.
He's out now, so that's a real concern. Watch your rear.
You know what? I got the perfect mission for Diddy.
What?
Freak off at the White House.
Yo, that would be legendary.
And 2 for 1 set right there.
Can niggas let me stream that?
Oh wow! On what? OnlyFans?
Yeah, or Patreon or something. Like, let me live stream the freak off at the White House because that's historical shit.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be the one thing you actually do get fucking famous for.
I am not going to participate. I'm just watching.
That's what? Sound like a Joker. I didn't kill those people. Gravity did. What the fuck?
All right, maybe just a little bit of POV, but that's it. Did y'all
Okay.
Did y'all
A
see Cash
few
Cobain,
moments
though?
later.
Huh?
Did y'all see Cash Cobain though? He said he's going to the first Diddy party when he gets out.
Yeah, it's like 3 tweets that have been trending right now, and here's one of them.
I'm not surprised though, because the Slizzies, like Cash Cobain and the Slizzies, they're all freaked out. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
Would I want to be a fly on the wall?
Oh my god, I gotta make sure I get this right.
Probably not. Probably not. Because I don't know what Diddy's gonna do to Cash Cobain.
I don't know what Diddy's gonna do to you if he finds out you're on a fly on the fucking wall. Jesus Christ.
Even the flies is getting it.
I promise you, even the fries are getting the fucking baby oils. Oh my god.
I don't even know what you could do with a fly, but he'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out. He made baby oil that fucking destroys your nervous system. That's what that baby oil does. It paralyzes you and destroys your nervous system. That's what they found in the baby oil. Yeah, that's what they found in the baby oil. That's what they call Magatha. Yeah, he has his own version of fucking baby oil, and that's what they found in his recipe.
What the fuck?
So people are just asking him, bro, when the fuck do you have the time to make paralyzing baby oil?
Nigga got baby oil to give you nerve damage.
Pretty much, yeah. I was wondering why he wanted so much baby oil in these fucking parties, and they found a secret ingredient in his shit.
I didn't know that it had nerve. I just knew that he was like adamant about them throwing bottles and bottles of oil on themselves.
Me too. And then I'm just like, all right, I wonder why. And then that's when I got released. Baby oil has some kick to it.
You know what? People are not asking the important questions. That is one of them. How do you have enough time to do a remix baby oil? But what I really want to know is, how do you have enough time for all of the freak offs? In between being a business mogul and entertainer and all this other shit, how do you have enough time for hundreds of freak offs per month?
Well, he got Cassie in a 72-hour freak off, so there's that.
First of all, a 72-hour fuck fest.
I'll take the glass off for this one.
I've never heard of such a thing. I've never attempted such a thing.
Now they have them in Florida, at the Sausage Castle, whatever the fuck it's called. That's when people were telling me. And I was like, I don't need to know that. You don't want to go?
Castle?
Sausage Castle.
Yo, what we talking about? Yo,
I'm dead ass. Yeah, that's what they fucking showed me the Instagram, and I was like, why do I need the Sausage Castle in my fucking search?
I don't want to be anywhere called the Sausage Castle.
Yeah, I mean it's to the point where it's a televised. Well, I can't say televised full on, but it's a partially televised event. Like they have flyers and everything.
What? For 72-hour freak off?
I don't know 72-hour freak off, but the Sausage Fest had that shit everywhere.
Ooh, just beer niggas.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was mainly women. It was 60 to 40 ratio.
60 women to 40 niggas.
Percentile, yeah. Nah, don't do it. And he got the Dewey on, not the purple satin.
Listen, man. 60 niggas and one. No. Hold on.
No. The percentage is 60 for women. So 60% women and 40% men.
You know something? One day I too will do such an event, but instead it will be 99% women and 1% me. And we'll stream it on OnlyFans.
Okay, guys, I heard it first. The future freak off.
Everyone's consenting.
Yeah, okay, everybody's consenting. We gonna call it the ultimate snoo snoo.
Yo, I like that.
Ultimate snoo snoo.
You know what? You're onto something. 75% women over 6 feet tall.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Death by Snoop Snoop.
That boy said we gonna have a freak off snoo snoo style. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know what? We don't need baby oil bottles. We're gonna have it as sprinklers in the ceiling. Just cut that bitch off. Yeah.
Oh my God, we making a villain right now.
Nothing but aprons, because we finna cook. Aprons with nothing under them.
I don't blame you there. I was about to say, I don't blame you there though. But the baby oil sprinklers is crazy.
Just cut that shit on. No, you know the room is gonna be slippery as fuck though.
Slippery, bitch. Can you stand?
Niggas just gonna.
I promise you, they're gonna be in the womb type shit.
Hey, listen, if y'all watching this right now, RSVP in advance.
Oh, if you're watching this right now, call the authorities.
There's no cops allowed unless they're also consenting individuals. But then again, I heard that Lil Wayne song, you know.
Oh my fucking God.
So I see some thick ass cops too. Matter of fact, tell the authorities. Yeah. Alert them. But only the thick ones.
I'm done with Elkie, bro. I'm fucking done.
It's gonna be a different level.
It is gonna be a different level. I don't know if I want to take it to that level. I'm a little scared.
First of all, we got to make this exclusive, so we're not posting it on Eventbrite. It's gonna be on Posh VIP.
It's gonna be a Patreon. You need a password to click on this shit.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
You gotta pay. And first of all, you gotta hand in fucking DNA, retina, background check.
Oh yeah, we need those test results, top to bottom.
Oh, that too. Yeah, don't have nobody spend some crazy shit now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, Fake got a good idea. Fake be the organizer.
I'm doing it. I'm just saying legal perspective right now.
Fake gonna
legal
be
perspective. I don't. No.
Fake gonna be the party lawyer, nigga.
Don't have me be the party lawyer. I'm gonna be pissed.
You just gonna see him at the door with the suitcase and out the cassette papers. Hey,
I'm gonna be over there getting a call at 3 in the fucking morning talking about, yo, I got arrested. I need you to come down here and fucking start getting the fucking case together.
See, that's exactly what I need. I feel like Fate as a legal representative would be perfect.
What? You have to pay my bar tab at that point because I'm like, yo, I don't even know what I'm gonna see. I said, you know what evidence they got on you?
I streamed it. I saw it.
Oh, jeez.
I replayed it myself. I know what they're about to see. I seen it.
Me in the courtroom with a cup in my hand. I'm like, you got caught doing this too, and this. I don't even know how you did this.
I might need a cup too while we replaying the highlights.
I promise you're gonna be glasses. I'm like, Your Honor, is it okay to have subtle intoxication while we take the stand? I'm rolled. He gonna see fucking on the rocks. I'm like, bitch, you better drink up. You better tell the truth.
Listen, as long as I could pick the jurors.
Oh my fucking God, he trying to have a freak off in that jury room. Jesus
You
Christ.
know what's funny? I saw somebody say, because there was a guy who was doing an interview where he was talking about the contents of the videos that the jurors were watching for the
Oh
day.
yeah, I know for a fact y'all got scarred. Oh my God.
They had me weak though, because you know what they said in the comments?
Mm.
Some niggas was like, the jurors were like, sigh, unzipped pants.
Yo, probably. I don't even think it's the dudes. I think it'd be the women that see that shit and just be like, all right, sigh, brings out the cucumber.
Imagine the juror room, they start getting freaky too. They're like, fuck it, we gonna cite this shit.
Promise you. Then the janitor gotta clean that shit up in the stands. We gonna be pissed.
God. Does that count as more evidence?
No, it's probably chemical warfare.
Niggas is just in there busting nuts trying to figure out if
Mhm.
he's innocent or guilty.
They're gonna be in that bitch like 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, they did that shit in 50 Shades. There was a lot of cucumbers still wrapped in plastic, and the floor was very sticky.
I need to read that book.
Oh,
If the ladies like it, I love it.
you can watch the movies. Go ahead.
The movie, you know what? I want to read the book, then watch the movie because
Oh,
the
you're gonna be
lets your
traumatized.
imagination juices flow. Then we watch the movie, it's like this is not how I pictured it.
No, in the book they go full 3-4 pages of detail. Why do you think the women read that shit like it's a Bible?
Bitches be perverts. They
That
try
should
to
be
say niggas
Pornhub
horned
on a
down.
book.
They try to say niggas be horned down. Women don't listen. Women are perverts. Okay.
Yeah, there's a section in the back of libraries and bookstores. You just go all the way to the back, and then you ask for erotica, and they're gonna give you subtle all the way to damn.
I think I know what my next research is, guys.
And I'm starting to realize why we find so many women in the back of libraries.
You know what? Since we started focusing on our streaming stuff, I haven't had as much time to read. But now,
Oh,
I might have to make a block in my schedule so I can catch up and find out what these
few moments later.
3 to 4 pages of freakage.
probably. I'm not reading that shit.
So much leakage.
Why you think they hold that book dear to them? You ever try to take a book out their fucking hand when they got a Chardonnay in their fucking hand?
Oh shit! They sipping wine, playing with the coochie, beatboxing it.
Shit for later.
Let me go on Amazon. How much is this shit?
Yo.
I clap this shit to the crib.
At this point, you might as well just get the audiobook. It can be right there and there.
The audiobook is crazy.
You ain't see the prank? The TikTok prank? Where they somebody has a black woman reading a fucking freaky ass book. And some of the clips be like, and I put this wet monkey on his morsel. I said, Jesus Christ.
The fuck? What book is that?
I don't know. But it's a
I might
prank.
need the audiobook of that.
It's the freaky audiobook prank, bro. People be fucking tweaking on that shit.
I might need that one.
Yo, that's motherfucker.
Put the monkey on my what? The lights might not come on in this house for a minute, son.
Jesus. That boy gonna fucking sample that shit. Next tape on the way.
It's gonna be the intro track. You know how on Get Rich and Die Trying you had the coins falling, that was 50 cents.
Uh-huh.
Now we
You
know
gonna have her quoting that shit. I'm gonna be like, Jesus Christ.
Damn, really? Bro, they got the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy bundle
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
for $20.
exactly. So all my men out there, if you trying to get shorty something, you gonna get you a nice glass of red or white wine, get you a couple pastries, and get you to that book. That shit gonna run you up like $50, maybe $60, depending on how expensive the bottle is.
She's onto something. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know it was a fucking trilogy. I gotta read through all this shit.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm surprised it's only a trilogy.
Let me get the lotion.
Oh my god.
Damn, though. Do you see how many pages?
No,
It's
I
damn
don't.
it's almost 2,000 pages between these 3 books. How much
it's
freaking shit can you write?
It's like Harry Potter.
It's the same writer for Harry Potter.
Isn't it Harry Potter over 2 something between a couple books?
Oh, let me check that right now.
Y'all out here reading the fucking hocus pocus in your pocus.
I forgot how to go live on stream yards.
Oh, it should have an option to go live in the corner of your screen. It should be in the top right.
Nah, they don't even got one of mine. Shit. Either way.
Or you can do you see an edit button?
I see settings on the bottom.
Hey, what are you going live on? Laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
Hold on. Let me see. Send you a picture real quick.
Let's see. How many pages? This shit. Damn, Harry Potter got a lot of books.
Yeah.
You would have never thought so about the movies. Like, it's a lot of books in this motherfucker. It don't even say the page number, but the fact that it's 7 books tells me all I need to know.
Yeah, that's not even the prequels or the side quests or all that shit.
That is excessive lore.
Yeah, bro.
4,000 pages.
Because if you sit up here and read Fantastic Beasts, that's another couple thousand.
Fantastic Beast?
Yeah, that's the prequel. That's when you see Dumbledore young as hell.
Oh. Sounded like another freak off book.
Hey, yo, not with the fucking freak off.
Guys, I'm definitely buying that 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. I'm gonna break that shit down on live. I don't care what they talking about.
Well, I might have to be there for that live. You talking about break that down? I'm just gonna be in the corner. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be in no camera, no nothing. I'm gonna just be in the back. Just.
Oh shit! Where does it go?
Then come back just like that.
This nigga got me just now.
I'm in the corner just like that. Where you go? It's all you, dog. This is all you.
I'm gonna be reading that shit like a freaky ass sermon. Like
at that point, nah. You know what you do? You get the suit back with the glasses, like orientation.
That's a fact, because this is a real study right now.
There's gonna be a study right there. It'll be orientation, freak off 101.
You know what? This guy gets it.
If this is gonna be your class, I'm be dying laughing.
Freak off 101.
That's some scary shit.
My son Bortney about to join us. She's missing the freak off lingo.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Get my son Bortney in here. We talking freak off.
Get Bortney. If you watching this, bring a fucking what's that shit called? Spray bottle.
Wait, hold up. Let me pull up on Twitch real quick. I want to know how to go live real quick, but if not, it don't even matter. Cause
somebody come get us. Hold on, let me actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just tap this bitch on my phone, and then it should tell me how to do it. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper.
They can't let me use my own emotes. Well, maybe it didn't get approved yet.
You gotta approve this. See, I don't know all that now. Oh, you talking about on Twitch? Yeah, that shit takes a minute. You can't just because I'm pretty sure people probably try to put some titties on there.
I was close to doing that earlier, but I made sure to make corrections.
This motherfucker.
No, because you know my music video, the champagne bottles, they had the model in there. So I had to cut any scene where her titties moved into the camera. I was like, no. I want no trouble. Keep it copacetic. My son got on the double fate.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to see some. Nah, I'm gonna do it on my phone. What? You should definitely have the option because I did it when I was on Stream with Faye.
Yeah, I did that before. That's why I was like, I don't know. Ooh? Oh, it said that it lost connection with my Twitch. That's why. Why didn't they tell me that? Dinguses.
No, he sounds so appalled.
These Negroes.
Hey, yo, you know what? No comment. I plead the fifth.
Let me refresh.
Dun dun dun. And then there was one. Oh shit, Diddy's back.
That's crazy. Yo, so what the fuck?
Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper.
How do I broadcast?
Dun dun dun. Guess who's back again? Shady's back. Tell a friend. Mm. Dun dun dun.
I think I might have found a cheat code.
Alright, so what's the cheat code?
I made a command with my keyboard. I don't know if it worked though. If not, I might just do OBS and screen capture it if they want to keep playing with me.
Yeah, we do that.
Let me go ahead and pull that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one, the only.
Wait, what was the name we came up with last time? Something.
Oh, the fucking talking about the Kangas Khan shit.
It was some Diddy Drizzy some shit.
Yeah, it was like Diddy Drizzle Kangas. I remember like something Khan.
That shit was crazy.
It was like Drizzy Diddler Khan. I think that's the name we came up. Drizzy Diddler Khan. I think it was.
Drizzly Diddler Khan.
Yeah, you gotta ask Lino on that shit too. I think Lino was the one that fucking came up with the name.
That shit was sick. Hold up, let me. Okay.
We gotta get that shit copyrighted real quick.
Right? I don't want none of y'all stealing my shit. Cause when you see the event for the 72-hour snoo death by Drizzy Diddler Khan, just know.
I'll be in the background, guys. I'll just be observing. I don't even know when to do that. I'm scared to do it in Braille too. Because I might get touched.
Okay, now I'm streaming from fucking
OBS.
Yeah, let me just edit the info. It should still say Roblox.
Bro, I don't know why that shit does that.
Right, like they gotta get in tune.
Nah, bro, how about you ask me before you sit up here and make assumptions?
Right? You don't know what I'm doing, Twitch.
God, boy, you don't know what I be on. Fuck. Ooh, cocaine. One hell of a drug.
Oh nah. Yeah, he's getting ready.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we about to get into it.
I had a couple of links ready.
Let's do it.
Do it. All right, do it. Wrong song.
Go ahead and put them tags in there.
Yes, sir.
She posted.
Shout to B Dog in his house because definitely was her topic. I ain't gonna lie.
So, guys, unfortunately, I gotta wait for Twitch to approve my emotes.
Before you can stream?
No. Because Grant said he was gonna send some bits, but I don't think the emotes are ready.
Nah, they take about 24 hours for them to process and all that shit. Or something like that.
That's not that bad. It was gonna be a minute. I promise there's no titties in there, Twitch.
Nah, they probably doing that shit because of what Kai said about the whole OnlyFans shit.
You know what's crazy? Nobody might not have noticed, but from that IRL, you probably saw it, but in that first IRL I did in the city, we met some 304s.
Oh, I ain't clipped that. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
She said, I want to get into Twitch too. I'm a 304. I said, whoa, I don't think that.
No. So I have special headphones on. And these are studio headphones, right? And if you turn these shits up, you can hear whispers. So when she cuts to the camera and whispered what she whispered, I heard a little something. Yeah. About what she do on the side for some bread. I ain't gonna put that out there like that. But when I heard that shit, I said, she not a 304. She a super 304.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And if you have the headphones, but you have to turn that bitch up. And the reason my shit was turned up is because I want to hear the sound effects. And I'll turn that bitch right down. I'm like,
I told her, don't pay for nothing. Not one of those.
Yeah. And then people didn't realize, why is he saying don't pay for it?
It's not for me.
Nope. Not for none of y'all. Y'all both said,
My son pulled over a friend to the side real quick.
I do gotta ask, what happened to the bottle?
Oh, the soda?
Yeah.
I told him don't drink that shit.
Boy, I matter of fact, I'm gonna go back in and see if I can find a clip. I'm gonna say W in the chat for this.
That nigga was thirsty. I said,
I understand, but you were drinking. You ever seen SpongeBob?
Yes.
How they got that stank? That's what that bottle had. That green fucking shit, that green smoke. That's what that bottle had, dog.
Yo,
he was bro would
1,000 dicks.
Nah, I don't even think it's 1,000.
It might be more.
She said that shit proud though.
Yeah, she got a whole TikTok like documenting her life. And she was like, yeah, I want to get in tune with you. I'm like, I don't know if we're on the same side of the world.
We are on the same side of the world, but we're going to have to draw the line in the sand. Your other career, on the other hand. You ain't saying that shit on this stream?
That's what I'm saying. I don't sell my meat, so I don't think that it would be a good business collaboration. Guys.
Nah, you just use her as a promoter.
Oh, my nigga Sassy back in the motherfucker. What's good? What's good, Lino? Lino, we was just talking about what was that name you came up with the Diddy. The
Drizzy Diddler Khan or some shit like that.
Drizzy Diddler Khan, was that it? Lino? My nigga Sassy, I want you to hop on the game with me tonight. We gotta play.
Ooh, Sassy.
Let me send a voice note to the chat. Guys, we're live right now talking about Diddy, Reggie, and DDG. Come join the conversation.
You want. Oh God, be ignorant with us.
Exactly. Be ignorant with us.
I will say though, ever since joining the group, I do more reaction content now. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Between your IRLs and all this shit, bro, I've done so much reaction shit.
Yo, your reactions to my IRLs be happy.
Yeah, because people be like, bro, what you come up? A be on the spot too. I don't look at your videos beforehand. I don't look at clips.
My boy said, I need to make sure I have the glasses on here properly.
I promise. Nah, I got that one from what's his name on fucking TikTok? Jordan. Fucking Jordan. He got a beard, black dude, tall. He like Method Man. Every time he eats something good, he shoot the fucking glasses. I said, let me see if I can hear these bitches.
Bro.
That's where I got it from my boy Jordan, where he funny as fuck.
If y'all ever seen Fate reacting to my IRL, this shit is gold.
I got more clips out. I just ain't had time to fucking add them bitches yet. But yeah, they coming out.
Nigga said, what is Elkie doing right now? Hold on. Every time he says, hold on, I know it's about to be something. Like,
yeah. When Niche was in the fucking comment rolling, she's like, bro, why did you dog? I'm like, I'm not dogging it, man. I'm just asking questions.
Oh man.
Asking questions, dog.
Oh, there we.
You're not.
He said Elk Diddler Khan. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, Elk Diddler Khan. That's what it was. Yo, yeah. Yo, you gotta copyright that though.
I might have to, and I'm gonna make a sticker emote just for that.
Brittany says she tabbed up. She's still on KOD. We might have to pop over and see what the headshots looking like.
Facts. Guys, just so y'all know.
Hold on, boy. Don't put it back in the chat.
Got some emotes and some stickers, guys.
Yeah, that shit about to be funny. Oh yeah, if you need, I was about to say if you need more, dog. I done took a lot of pictures.
Yo, anything you got, send.
I got you, dog. I done. Ooh, that shit was funny.
I'm gonna have like 100 stickers by the end of the day.
Yeah, because every time you do a live, bro, I'll be in that bitch like, I need this.
I was already thinking about that one you took with me and those girls, and their face looked kind of funny in the background.
Yeah, bro. I just be catching the moment. I be like, I don't know why. I said God must have gave me a blessing.
Hold on, let me grab water real quick.
Yeah. B Dog is back in the chat. B Dog.
Yo, shout out to my son Sassy Crash Out, man. She's the reason that I had the lights off on live the other day when we was playing them horror games. She's like, turn the lights off. Go ahead.
Oh
Thanks a lot, man.
I'm gonna have to react to that too. Not the lights off.
I can't wait. I want us to play some more games tonight. The gaming shit been so fun with y'all. Like,
oh yeah, I got the cheat codes to all that shit. If you need some, well, if you do want to buy a new game and you do want to do content on it, pick up Outlast Trials.
Outlast Trial.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. You can look up. I ain't gonna put it on the screen though, but you can look up Outlast Trials. It has some mild nudity in it.
Sounds like my kind of game. But see,
until you realize what you got to do in that game, then you're like, oh hell no.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's some terrifying shit. When you in the moment, you ain't strong in the moment. Promise you.
And I wonder if you know. Nope.
Yo, what is up with these naked creatures?
Yeah.
They following me. They'll let you stream this shit on Twitch.
And I wonder.
Yeah. The only thing I'm gonna recommend is you do the nudie filter.
Okay, so that way they know. Don't ban this.
Yeah. That too. And when you make content, the Instagram and the TikTok algorithm sometimes could be a little harsh. Like I just got demoted from some shit from fucking 2024.
I already know TikTok is gonna be.
Yeah, TikTok algorithm is different now.
Certain people down on me.
Nah, not even that. Certain people can show a fucking whole bazooka in this bitch, and certain people you can't show your middle finger because it looks like a pee-pee.
Yo, there's so many creators out there that'll be there smoking
Bob
online.
Bob House. I hate them hosts, but Bob House.
Once I do one thing.
Oh my god, bro! I literally had to go through a fucking class. They gave me a fucking survey thing of why the policy and memorize the policy and blah blah blah.
Wait, TikTok gave you an HR training?
Yeah, bro. It was 5 questions. I swear to God, I was tight, and I still can't go live.
Bro, I don't trust TikTok because the other day, remember that clip that I had with the crackhead, and he threw himself on the floor.
Oh yeah. But the camera wasn't on him until he was on the floor though.
TikTok banned it because they said something happened in the audio that was against their. I don't know what.
Oh no, because you and him were talking about the crackhead fighting. So unless they look for the word fighting, but then again, why are they cracking down on you? Then again, I feel like this is why we on our way up. Because if they're cracking down on us, that means somebody watching.
Right. But when the audience get bigger, they need to bring some leniency to the table.
No, this is why we're gonna stack on TikTok, bring their asses over to Twitch or Kick or whatever one has the best like leniency. I'm leaning towards Kick more.
I don't know, man. I've heard
But
about.
then again, I want both of them though, just because of the Twitch streamers. As far as the catalog goes, they got the bigger celebrities,
That's what I'm saying.
but the bigger payout is Kick.
I think Kick pays niggas like a 9 to 5 now or something like that, right?
Yeah, you keep majority of your money.
I think they pay niggas like $20 an hour or something.
Yeah, that was a small content creator. But then like someone like Aiden Ross who makes like 5.5. Yeah.
Per hour?
No. Like at the end of the year, he makes over like 5.5 mil. And that's not, but we're not talking no brand deals or nothing. After that, you see how that shit's adding up, right?
So that's only just from going live on Kick.
That's just him to make a deal, and you see how he's making deals. You see how he's on all these fucking lives and promoting all this shit. Because let's be real, without Aiden Ross, Kick is done. Like you don't have nobody else.
Why did he leave Twitch though? Wasn't he on Twitch before?
No, he got kicked from Twitch. It's different. I don't know why, but he got banned from that bitch.
Damn. I gotta be careful.
And this is why a lot of people leave Twitch, because the fucking algorithm is sometimes lenient to other people and then OD to other people.
You know who got banned for one day recently was Soluminati.
Wow.
With that whole Zoe thing. You didn't see when Soluminati was like cooking Zoe?
Mm-hmm.
He was calling her a plant and a dick eater. They banned him.
Yeah, you're gonna be for hate speech.
But guess what? He said he made a YouTube video saying, you know what? I might switch over to Kick. They unbanned him right away. The next day they unbanned the nigga. Like, no, hold on. Let's negotiate. It was a mistake.
Because if they let certain people go, it's over, bro. Twitch, don't get me wrong, Twitch is that platform, but Twitch is still holding on by a thread. It's not all that big. Without, like, Kai's your main person, but even Kai isn't really a Twitch streamer no more. He's a streamer. Like, bro's on TV.
That's a fact.
Like,
and then he always had the YouTube platform.
That's what I'm saying. So he makes more money on YouTube, so he has the clippers go over to YouTube and do all that shit.
I love that though, like, because I was watching this other big content creator, and he was saying that YouTube, he goes live on both at the same time, Twitch and YouTube. Mm-hmm. But the difference is that his YouTube VOD, like the upload from the live, makes him dance.
It do because of the algorithm. So you can be discovered on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be discovered on Twitch.
Damn.
You really think about it, that's why a lot of people only have one streamer or one view for years on years. Twitch doesn't have that feature to discover people, like a FYP or that type of algorithm. Kick does. That's why you see people who just start streaming Kick, and if they be on that shit every single day, they'll go from having 0 to 40 followers in like a couple weeks.
Yeah, because as far as I know, on Twitch, if I open it up, I might scroll through and just randomly.
Yeah, they're gonna show you the big screamers first.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's not like TikTok where it's based on your fucking. All right, what do you like to watch?
So what is Twitch waiting on?
But they don't have that type of algorithm.
They making money off niggas. Update this shit,
bruh. Pretty much, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's the mentality.
You know what?
Versus other platforms that are doing that shit and they don't have as much banning and it's more lenient. Like Kick, you can do a lot on Kick.
Like what?
They just had the Charleston White and fucking Island Boy fight on Kick. Mm-hmm. They was fighting. I was in that bitch rolling.
First of all, Island Boys got to take a big L for losing to Charleston White.
That shit had me in tears.
Charleston White is the master.
You gonna stop talking about my fucking hair like that? I'm gonna beat your ass. I'll see you in the ring tomorrow.
Charleston White is the master of melee weapons, and you let this nigga box you.
Charleston White is the fucking verbal melee specialist. So he gonna fuck you up verbally.
But he always has a melee weapon to back himself up, whether it's a pepper spray, a taser, a small knife. He's cracking niggas with something. I don't see him box nobody, but he definitely always got a knife or some. He's always throwing something.
Hit that boy in the face in the ring. couldn't swing worth a shit, but hey, he landed eventually.
The Island Boy tapped out.
That shit was like this.
A few moments later.
He was seeing stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And bro's old enough to be damn near our daddies. Like the bro's old.
Right.
He like at least 40 in his 50s. Like, so he up there. He either unk or father material.
These niggas took an L to him.
And then on top of that, they got mad because he was like, how you feel about kissing your brother for money?
Should have knew fucking with him.
He got pissed off though. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Him being a fucking pre-fight entertainer is funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Charleston White don't give a fuck. They should have seen that coming.
If I can have him announce my Twitch, I would.
But Charleston White announcing. Nah, for real though. Especially when he gets in that Boondocks bag where his body starts twitching and shit.
Oh god. He about to go stupid. Bro about to go stupid.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
So let's see what's going on with this DDG.
Oh, bet. I got you.
I've been waiting for you to talk about this, guys. Some real shit.
Nah, I've been seeing the clips and I've been laughing my ass, especially the Baltimore drill. That shit was funny.
They been going crazy.
They're paying for a promo. Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga. You feel me? Niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Mind your business. Niggas say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG.
Okay.
I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro. Like, you're 30.
You know something?
I ain't gonna lie. Is this the clip that started the shit, bro? Because if this is it,
this is what started to be. And the crazy part about it is,
you're not lying.
Now, granted, we gotta look at the context. DDG, they sent him the clip of Reggie breaking up with his girl on his Discord. So all he did was click it and react to it. Niggas clipped that, and then Reggie got tight because of what he said.
Yeah, but they both was doing that shit though.
All I can say is I get where Reggie was coming from, and I disagree. Him DDG saying, "Oh, she got paid promo." I disagree with that because I'm not promoting those scams on my platform.
If we talking about who his chick is now, the light skin John,
India Love.
Yeah, I don't remember her fucking name, but India Love back in the day, she got some skeletons in her closet. Like India Love's been on for a very long time. India's been on since fucking Tumblr.
Yeah. OG stat.
That's what I'm saying. So back in the day, Instagram, if you had 10K followers, you was the shit. I'm pretty sure people probably DM'd her for promo and she was on that type of time. Fast forward in the future, baby just deactivated her OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So he was talking shit about his girl being a ball, baby. Your ball was on there for selling that booty hole for $5.99 too, big dog. Like, relax. Relax. You can't really talk too much shit, big dog. Damn. Hey, you want to here and clap some shit or do some lingerie? That's on you. Do what's up at the cool. All right. We listen and we don't judge.
I mean, DDG felt like he was defending the girl by saying she's doing paid promo and that Reggie shouldn't have hooked up with her for that. But
she doing paid promo, cool. But listen, if people getting scammed, like me and you doing that shit, and you be like, he did pay promo. But then people gonna comments gonna be like, did that boy give the money back though?
I'm not doing a paid promo for niggas that scam my followers. That's where I would draw the line. We can do a paid promo, but you're not gonna scam my people.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, not stunning over here, so I might cut it out a little bit.
That's cool. But at the same time, I don't know if Reggie should have crashed the way he did over him just saying, it's paid promo. Why you break up with her? Nigga said, your music trash? Fuck your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like, it wasn't that serious. To crash like that.
I think life brought them together because they both sensitive as fuck. Like, if y'all really think about it, they are a reflection of each other. If y'all really think about it though, because like DDG used to crash out on people back in the day over anything. You said anything to this motherfucker, you're broke. You're broke.
That's his favorite thing to go to. You don't
Yeah,
got no weed.
because bro had a good life, happy family, all that shit. But now he had a baby with that one, and that shit came crashing down.
It's been all downhill ever since.
Yeah, so you really ain't have too much. Yeah, shout out to my boy Farad on TikTok, because he definitely came up with his point of view. You ain't have nothing to say to him. What you gonna say to him?
Who, Reggie?
Nah, DDG, like people couldn't beef with him because he had nothing. But now since that Halo baby is born and Beyonce and Jay-Z is backing up your ex baby mama,
Yeah, you're in the deep.
it's not looking good for you, DDG.
But like you said, they both pretty sensitive about this because
Yeah.
Reggie was dating this girl for what, 2 weeks and broke up with her. He shouldn't be so upset about
Not
anything.
even that. We found out clips later. Baby was in everybody's live. Everybody's supercar. Everybody. She's a ball. The true definition. Yeah, it was a compilation that popped out. Baby was in a lot of lives. She a ball.
She's not just a ball. She's getting turned over a lot. Switching possession. Jab step, pass, pump fake. Here you go, bro.
You know what I'm saying? She was a ball in many sports, apparently.
They went from shooting a basketball to say what? Damn.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: he a better man than me. Because if some shit like that happens to me, I'm just gonna taste the bitch. I'm petty. I'm finna just taste your shit.
Yo, cause damn.
I be tired. Like, bro, I'll tell you straight up. Can't fuck with me and realize, bitch, I'm tired. I stay tired. I go to work, come home, stream, do content, all that shit. Bitch, I'm tired. You finna do this to me? Oh, it's over. Ain't no talking.
Niggas don't got time for that BS. What's in the cup, man? What you got in the cup, man?
Boy, I'm drinking lemonade. Relax. What's in your cup? Agua?
Just water. Just water. I'm good behavior today.
Not good behavior.
Oh, let me feed my cat.
Hey, that's what she said.
Hey.
I gotta put that one out there. Oh, jingle bells. I don't know what to say. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh, that's your phone that got that boop sound.
Get down. All right.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pep in it. When the intrusive thoughts start fucking winning, bro. Let's go to the next clip.
Then this nigga said I don't got money like that. I don't gotta be the richest nigga. I just can't be the brokest nigga.
Oh God.
Okay.
Then this nigga said
I felt that.
But that's another thing I be trying to say, bro. DDG always going back to the fucking money shit, bro.
Money can be everything.
And my whole thing is, all right, bro, if I'm finna be really petty, all that money in the world and you ain't got custody of your baby. Yo, clip that. I'm just saying. You got racks? Okay. Cool. You bring that shit up 24/7. You don't have custody of your baby. You had to fly to Italy to get your kid up. Like I said, certain shit money can't do because baby mom's got just as much money. And that's not even what's helping her. Honestly, if we be honest, I think Rock Nation put their foot in that fucking court case.
Oh, of course.
And that's the reason why. Because if it's money versus money, she might maybe have a couple, maybe a 0.5 more than him.
Maybe. Because
Maybe,
DDG been doing
but
this shit for so long.
that's what I'm saying. And he's monetized everything for so long.
But
And his Twitch streaming alone makes over fucking 10K.
then he got his YouTube.
Mhm.
He got flip pages. He got a TikTok.
And he just came back
Instagram.
from Stream University, so that was another deal too.
Yeah. We talking about over a decade. About a decade or so, content creation monetized.
Yeah, to get where he's at right now, because his real shit popped off because of streaming.
Mm.
People be over here now, it popped up because YouTube. I'm like, don't get me wrong, YouTube was good, but when you think of YouTube, do DDG name pop in your head?
He was one of those OG niggas.
He one of them, but he's not the top 10 of what you pop in your head. You think about YouTube gamers and people like King Vader, who used to make vines and made the YouTube videos and then came back and made some real production shit.
Yeah.
DDG, I'm sorry, but DDG was never up there like that when it comes to that type of production.
Yeah, King Vader, nah. But when you think of like the hot, when YouTube was hot with like a lot of content creators.
Yeah,
DDG,
with the vloggers and shit.
Yes, he was the vlogger niggas on YouTube. He was one of them niggas.
He was one of them. That's what I'm saying. He was only in that one lane. But when you come to the YouTube gamers that was in all the lanes, you think of like Corey Kenshin, Dashie, QPC, what's that dude name that play fucking Cutie Pie that fucking play Fortnite? That got hot off that shit. You think of their asses. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like people that hit all different lanes.
Yeah.
So I think that's why his streaming shit, like right now, he's a relevant name because of the streaming shit. Because bro, whoever Kai brings on is hot for however long they want to sit up here and not be hot for it.
One thing I'll say though, I agree with Reggie on this point because we talking about two niggas who's up, right? He might not have as much money as DDG, but DDG could have chose something else to bring up. Like money. You can't like I got more money than you. I got more money than you. Like you can find other ways to come for a nigga besides just the pockets.
That's what I'm saying, bro. My thing is you have nothing else going for you but sitting up here making money on other platforms. Like you have no character development. And I really feel like that's why DDG gonna lose his beef. He has no character. Other than being a person, he's like the Kanye West of this predicament, bro. OG back in the day, the tweaking out type shit over any fucking thing. He the Kanye West, bro. Like he be just doing it. And his points don't even be valid. Because when you debunk them bitches, it just be like,
I don't know how it got as far as it did because the type of shit they've been doing after, like recently.
It's because other people got involved. So Kai just made a video talking about who the fuck keep bringing my name into this shit. Y'all two grown-ups man handle that shit. Stop fucking talking about it. Kai went in. Yeah, he about to drop both their ass to keep fucking playing.
Duke Dennis got tight. He had to come and cool him off real quick. But
that too, bro.
This shit is getting out of hand. They went from she's just doing an Instagram promo. Nigga, your music trash to where your dad at? I heard he died. And
yeah, that's when it really got hectic though. When he brought up that OG daddy.
Your shit getting crazy.
When he was like, I bet you can bring up my father. But where's my Halo at? Yo, when he brought that shit up, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was in fucking tears. I said,
bringing the deads into it, I'll always say should be that should be off limits because
nah, I know people that don't give a fuck. People bring that shit up to me all the time, and they get mad at my reaction.
It's too much though. I think that's taking it too far.
It is. And then when I have a baseball bat in my hand, I'm just boop, my fault.
Right.
You about to go see my people now.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't tell them I said hi. Since you want to bring it so much.
Right. To send you to them right now.
Bringing people deads into it, that's when shit gets out of hand.
Promise you. Because if he would have hopped on some shit, they'd be like, yeah, DD, that's why your mom look like that, or when it went off on some crazy shit like that. Because I'm pretty sure DDG's mom was a boy. He just give me that vibe.
Not only that, but DDG also has a dead brother.
Oh, I forgot. No, he brought that up too.
Reggie could have went dead for dead with him.
No,
And
he
I
went
know
there for that.
it's not
He
like
went there
that.
for that. No, he went there for that. There's a video out right now and saying, "Oh, bro, not gonna slide for his brother killer, but he gonna slide and box people that say music trash." He went for that. That's a literal clip. I'm not gonna lie. I just seen that
Reggie
shit.
said
And
that?
yes, on God,
Oh
as
shit!
God's my witness, bro. That shit is recent.
Oh shit!
It was right after that Halo clip.
Nah.
And people in the background was like, "What if he's a civilian?" And then people in the comments was like, "Bro, you can't act like a civilian talking about you gonna slide on everybody." Which I'm like, you got a point.
And I will say one thing though. I don't know if the clip of him inviting him to fight is up here, but
The IRL one or DDG?
DDG said he wanted to box Reggie.
Yeah. So right after that, he did a stream. He did the Halo shit, and then he said, the brother shit where he was like, you're not gonna slide for your brother's killer, but you want to box everybody. That's where that shit came from.
I will say this, guys. Turning down a fade is crazy.
Yeah, but DDG, he be picking and choosing. That's another thing too.
Turning down the fade, the nigga said, I got somebody else who can fight in my place against you.
Oh, is it the Aaron the fucking plumber shit? I seen that clip too. He said, Badusky, what you want to do?
No, the funny shit is when I saw Dub reacting to that. Dub was like,
No.
this fade stuff, that's old. Like, Dub be popping off on niggas online, but once he saw Aaron the plumber, he didn't know what to say. He was just like, nah, bro, you don't gotta do it.
You know, Aaron gonna pull up to the house for nothing more than I'll beat your ass.
He likes to fight so much.
He the what's it called? He the fighting genie, what I call him. All you gotta do is say his name 3 times. He like Beetlejuice. He gonna be right there. He gonna be right there with the hands. What you wanna do, bro? I'm not fucking playing me. Badusky, what you wanna fight?
In the barber chair, you get sprayed with the alcohol. In a real way.
Nah, he gonna spray it down. He gonna be over here. That's all you got? I thought you was better than that. Aaron, that type of dude. And then I forgot, but somebody actually trained Aaron to fight. It's recent clips where there's a coach in the background talking about right, left, 1, 2, 1, 5. I said, oh, hell no.
That nigga's gonna be a real fade machine.
He said, why you pack a punches, man? I started rolling. Yeah.
You know what? This is how we settle it right now. Reggie and DDG box. Aaron the plumber and Dub, DDG brother box. Right now.
You don't want that.
And we doing it like in brackets. So whoever's left
That's
there
not
top,
even fair. Aaron the plumber gotta fight the Rock or some shit, bro. You gotta bring somebody in that bitch that weighs something. I'm not gonna lie, Aaron the plumber really big as fuck though. If you look at his physique, he type big. So you gotta fight somebody on his level. Like, and on top of that, oh, you know who I think was training him? I think it was Mayweather. I'm not gonna lie. I think it might have been Mayweather. Somebody either that's an inside joke where it's not actually Mayweather, but somebody said some shit like that. Like respond talking about he might train him. I said hell no.
I'll tell you one thing. I heard that Reggie got violated by Reggie violated Deshae Frost.
He did. He don't like Deshae, but he ain't like Deshae when he was in the Robin suit though. He said that shit too.
I don't know why. What happened?
Because Deshae be sneak this and Kai.
He sneak this Kai Sinat?
Yeah. Every time Kai do a big stream, he want to do a stream. He did Mafia-thon, we did Frost-a-thon. He did Stream University. Reggie was like, I'm finna do Stream University. And that's when Reggie was like, bro, every time your bro do some shit, you don't ever support. You don't ever support nobody you bring on stream. You always try to make somebody feel with. You know what? I realized why Reggie got on too. Reggie reacted to the Ruler and Deshae Frost fucking beef. That's what it was. When Ruler was on live and they made that man catch a flight and go the fuck home, Reggie had a clip reacting to that shit.
That whole situation was mixy.
Yeah, Ruler ain't belong there. Ruler that dude. Sorry. But Ruler was cool. Bro, I've never watched Deshae Frost until Ruler hopped on that shit.
I was familiar with Deshae's game before. I'm not gonna say that, but
I was familiar with Vine.
But the shit that he was doing with I found it weird that Rula of all people, he seemed so unproblematic, and they seemed like they were having so much
That's what
fun.
I'm saying.
Then he had to go.
And then, bro, right after that, he had the I think what was the Gorilla or Sexy Red live? I was like, bro, going, that boy's in the corner getting it.
All I could say when I was watching it, should have been me.
I promise you, that boy. But he already made a comment to that. He was like, man, y'all be trying to fuck on these hoes. I'm trying to vibe. I said, yeah, my boy.
I heard that too. He was like,
I
y'all think
said,
this and that. I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling. I don't even want her like that. And I started rolling. I was like, he got a point though.
Hey man, I would have vibed too. There's no pressure. Now Gorilla throw the Gorilla.
I'm like, Gorilla, I need a 30 right now. No beat, no nothing. I need some bars. What's up? Give me 32. That's all I'm asking.
We could freestyle battle for real.
Promise you. If we all drinking, we doing a freestyle battle. Funny as fuck.
That ass though.
I'm that type of person. We gonna. Yeah, nah. She seems like she's that type though. I fuck with her.
I ain't gonna lie too. I like Sexy Red. Like people be saying shit about Sexy Red, but I feel like she seems fun.
I don't like Sexy Red as in whoever's pulling the strings. She's follow their strings a little too much for me. That's my issue with Sexy Red. Because when she popped up that lip gloss and it said booty brown, gonorrhea green, I was like, baby, be your own person for once.
That shit was disgusting.
That's nasty as fuck.
But I mean, like personality wise, she seems
personality wise, seemed like she was fun. When she made that little Drake shit, when she had the little co-op streams and the co-op videos with Drake, I'm like, all right, she seemed like she was fun.
Oh shit. My nigga Bortney.
What do you Brown? That shit crazy.
Oh. Let me draw this apple.
Not the Apple. And no, we're not talking about Apple products. Before iPhone come in this bitch.
My nigga Bortney Burdusky.
Nah, you switch your name, Badusky. Put that in there.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe next time with the Twitch collab.
Not the next time. Dun dun dun. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Let's see what else we got. What other clips we got here?
Gotcha.
Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga. Nigga say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga. Mind your business. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro.
Cash App.
I do gotta ask though, what's good with bro though? Why are you so angry?
That's what I'm saying. It was never that serious.
It wasn't.
That reaction is what caused this whole thing.
Yeah, so it's partially. Yeah, it's definitely partially Reggie's fault too. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they the same person, low key.
Yeah, because they both being very sensitive about this shit.
Yeah,
this
so what caused you to be so damn sensitive, big dog? Like, that's what I want to know.
It should have never got this serious.
Don't go on for the new DDG. Like, dog, relax. You could just sit in the corner, like, all right, cool. Do you then, boo?
Chat, can we acknowledge that
ain't had
too many niggas beefing over women in this world? This all started.
We will never get that motherfucking Future and Drake collab because of that shit. Again.
Right. Ever. And they was going crazy. It's over.
Yeah,
now.
Life is Good. The motherfucking what was the tape before that shit?
It was something with what was that shit called again?
It was a banger. We all Jumpman. Yeah, Jumpman. That shit was a fucking banger.
These niggas made a whole album together.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And we will never get that shit again.
Nope.
over some Vajayjay. I'm tight, bro. That shit was, bro. They I ain't gonna lie, that duo was legendary.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's always that. That's why the Migos started having problems too.
Yeah,
These niggas can't just. It's always. Don't let this shit come between y'all, man.
oh god,
Damn.
that too, and the Kanye shit. And that'd be cool, Jay-Z again, cause that shit unraveled. Your wife is a I don't even know how to put that politely, but she's something. That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't get that dumb, man. Y'all bugging. Don't let the Vajayjay scare you.
Had nothing to do with it. But so what, bro? DDG literally taught a fucking internet beef class. This nigga DDG literally taught an internet beef class. I'm just doing what he taught a nigga in class. That ain't had nothing to do with it. But
All right, my boy being low key petty.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's cool. It's not that deep. I don't need to see no more negative clips. That shit dead. It is what it is. That was a one-day segment. Next segment. Let's do that. Let's just go.
A few moments later.
Man, it is what it is.
You talking about this overweight? Okay.
First of all, I didn't even know Kevin was as successful as he was.
How did that pull up? What is this shit?
Everybody.
I don't know. This ain't part of the beef though.
Where these niggas get these shits from?
I promise you. Oh, I ain't see this one. This one.
Is
Hold on.
nigga, bro. That you might have jumped the gun and given him an opportunity or putting him on. This the type of nigga, bro. If this nigga asks you, hey, guy, can you come do this this mukbang with me real quick? That nigga be like, and you be like, nah, I gotta go somewhere. I gotta do something with this. He'll fuck around and say, fuck Kai. Nobody wanna help me, man. Fuck Kai. You got mad at Max because he didn't want to come to your stream. Nobody want to rap with you. You was begging me to go rap with you at the little stream university, nigga. Nobody want to rap with you, Reggie. We don't want to rap with you. You don't help nobody. This does nothing for me. Me talking about you right now does nothing whatsoever, nigga.
No, this nigga funny. His face is mad funny.
Yeah, he been in the game a little too long. Bro got the explanation points around his facial expression.
That shit look crazy. Nah, but
I just peeped when I paused that bitch on. Look at this shit.
Look at his face. Why is he? Nah, his facial expressions got me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Him and Reggie the same person. Why y'all both so angry?
It's not that serious.
Y'all both angry as fuck though. Like low key, they angry as fuck.
Spending all of this time behind computers yelling at each other.
Yeah, meanwhile, bro, you out here yelling at Reggie over some beef. You supposed to try and get your baby back. Like, I ain't trying to poke shade or nothing, but you out here trying to sit up here and respond to Reggie while you in Italy.
This nigga is juggling a lot of different hats at once.
Yeah. And bro, you should be worried about your check, because don't get me wrong, y'all still in the honeymoon phase. But if India Love gets back into her OnlyFans ways, then what happens when she reposts that bitch? I'm like, I'm back to it. Zoe, you fucked.
This India Love situation with DDG, to me,
I don't fuck with it. The only reason I don't fuck with it is because they started and it was on at the same time from back in the day.
Well, I think, to me, at first, DDG and India will say it's parasocial and, they faking it for clout and stuff like that.
Nah.
But it looks like it's something more.
I dissected the video. And one thing about a woman is if she pointing her feet and her body language towards your direction, and then clout no more.
Yeah. The body language between them is like more than just
yeah.
Clout coins.
It's certain shit in a certain spots you touch on a man. And she be doing that shit on lives. Oh, it's just for clout. I said, baby, no. The best actors in the world don't even do that shit because they know it's gonna happen after. You see all these fucking relationships after the movie, they end up catching real feelings because of that shit.
Yeah, it gets too real.
It gets too real. And you don't blur that line.
Maybe that's what happened with this. Maybe they started off like, but maybe it got too real along the way.
I know. I think DDG got too fucking real. DDG seemed like he a love puppy. I ain't gonna lie.
To the point where he ignored everything that was going on with Duke Dennis.
Look at his relationship with fucking Chloe. He done showed that the bitch done try to cut his fucking finger off. Oh, she's the mother of my child. All right. So what was your excuse before that? And you put a baby in her.
I'm not gonna lie, because those text messages
was crazy.
And that was before they had a baby together.
That's what I'm saying. You put a baby in her and you fucking knew. And vice versa. She had a baby with that man and you sitting up here saying he's an abuse of this and that. Y'all both did the nasty and y'all created a child.
And y'all been doing it for a while. Y'all had an opportunity to say, you know what?
Times. Let's stop.
This is not healthy.
Mm-hmm. So y'all both are not healthy individuals.
No. And you know what? That's one point that I realized is really true. There's no such thing as a relationship where one person's good and one person bad. No, y'all both fucked up.
Y'all both crash outs.
Regardless, like if you tolerate in certain shit, that means you also have to do some reflecting too.
Definitely. And eventually, bro, people want to get even.
Yep.
That's just nature of shit. And she's on social media showing her ass with her new man. And y'all be telling me, oh, she's just living her life as a woman. Baby, that's not what you do as a woman.
No.
And I already know she's gonna tell me, what do you think about? You don't know, tell me because you have a penis and two balls between your legs. You can't sit up here and say that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, cool. I can tell you from my perspective of you can't be my lady. I'll tell you straight up. You want to get back? You want to go 2 for 2 for me? With me? Oh, I'm worse. All right, bro. That's what I be saying. Don't let me get famous and do that shit. You gonna be sad.
This reminds me of the thing with Cardi B and Stephon Diggs too.
Yeah, it's the same shit, bro. Every time they break up about an unhealthy relationship, y'all get a new man, y'all post them.
Yeah.
However, the only one I will say that tried not to stay out the social media light and went to her new man, Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor, after she split from her old husband, Tiana Taylor didn't want to post her new man, none of that shit. Paparazzi caught him, and she literally put a whole statement talking about, let that man break my back in peace. I don't want y'all to know nothing about him. I said, okay. Hands up in the air, baby. Do you, mama?
But she posting them.
She posting them now. But from the day before the whole house settlement, we didn't know if she was dating or not. So I she about the only one though. Everybody else is petty as shit. Jesus. Fuck.
I think the reason behind her leaving Shumpert was petty though.
Nah.
She said the nigga because look, let's really look at it.
I think she gave us a press answer, and I think there's more to dig behind that shit.
She said that he cheated on her.
But she did multiple times.
They're in a relationship where she allows him to have sex with other women as long as she's there.
We don't know. So my thing is this though. We don't actually know that. We know what she came and told the press. That's what I'm saying. Behind closed doors and press pulls and nothing I don't like about celebrities. That's why I want to do this streaming shit. But if we become celebrities to the point where I gotta do press pulls, I might quit this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like you have to give too many answers. Especially Shumpert, he in the NBA. If he gives the wrong answer, his contract is done.
No, he's done hooping now. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's done hooping now, but like he still gets pulled into NBA shit all the time, like NBA podcasts, NBA. Like he's still affiliated with the NBA heavy still.
All I gotta say is she got him cooked.
Yeah, now she got that boy cooked. He not even in the public eye at all.
They took everything from this nigga.
Yeah, he ain't smart. He should have been like, who's the fucking soccer player? It was a soccer player to put all his shit in his mom's name.
Yeah, that's a smart man.
Yeah, to the point where like she owes him money now, and he gets alimony because he's broke technically.
I might have to do that. You know one thing?
I'm throwing that shit.
I'm
throwing that. Now I'm throwing that shit in the trust. and then the trust is gonna sit up here and be in somebody that I fuck with name, and they gonna oversee that shit.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to. Every time women would try to say, "Oh, y'all niggas don't got millions of dollars, so why y'all care?" It's disheartening to see for a nigga that's hustling.
No, you can ask a question that I have asked. When I used to make, bro, I used to fucking sit up here in New York before COVID and all that shit went down, bro. We used to make 120K between warehouse and the DJ, easy, before the system got fucked.
Mhm.
And usually you make one little subtle joke to a woman if you want to see what her true intent is. Yo, if I sat up here and won $1 million, what would you do? Or if I won a lottery, what would you do? Or this and third, what do you expect? Just like laugh that shit off and just throw that shit on her. And most bitches gonna say, I'm gonna take half.
This nigga's on to something.
I'm dead ass, bro. I was saying this shit before the fucking trend started.
That's a good test.
Bro, it's just a subtle joke. And you gonna see when people laugh, they're gonna show you a little bit about themselves.
Shorty said,
Yeah. Or if you sit up here and just make a joke about when I get on, we gonna do this. And usually women are gonna interject you before you even ask the question. When we get on, what we finna? Oh, we finna go on vacation. Oh, we finna have. And they gonna stupid. It's a little jokes. Throw that shit in there. Now, if you say we gonna get on, she gonna play in a garden. What kind of vegetables we getting? Shit, I might do that shit now.
that sounds
Some wholesome. That's what I'm saying. Some wholesome shit.
right.
But most women just want to take bread, dip, and thinking about who do they want to fuck. If that wasn't the case, why do so many women go to Vegas, Miami?
They be trying to get cracked.
Just saying. Why is it a go-to? They be over here. Oh, you be want to touch on strippers. First of all, I don't know who is we because I know the price. And that price is crazy. So if your homie goes and pays that shit, he must be in a drought. You must have not fed that man in 3 years.
Strip clubs are the place for blue balls and
Yeah.
niggas that have a lot of money to
Yeah.
waste.
They saved up a lot of bread and they finna go crack some shit. And that boy's gonna sit up here and might get the bitch back. I ain't gonna lie.
Spending bands to crack a shorty with a fat ass one time is crazy.
Yep. And a couple homies of mine slipped up and was just like, ha, yeah. The back room's only 600. I was like, huh? How the fuck do you know that? Bro, so it was so bad I sobered up. We was out there having drinks and I put my cup down. I said, how the fuck do you know that? Bro got mad as fuck. Was like, yeah, bro, don't kill the vibe. I said, bro, how do you know that?
It's not killing the vibe. I'm asking questions.
I'm dead ass. How do you know that, bro? Like, what you telling me the fucking back room's only 600? What you mean by that? How do you know there's a back room? I ain't never been to a strip club, so I don't know. The only strip club I went to was the GTA one.
Nah, they do those.
They do it. Online, they do that shit. Now I was fucking rolling.
Found that out in Cancun.
Oh, my boy. Don't ever go to Vegas then.
No, see, the thing is this. It was my birthday. I went to Cancun to enjoy myself. I said, let me go to the club. Nigga said the club entrance was $80. I said, get the fuck out of here.
So I ain't gonna lie to you, that's actually low. So if you ever want to pop out to Atlanta, Miami, or Vegas, do your research first.
I know that shit gonna cost more if it was because Cancun. If Cancun is $80 or $100 something to get into one of their clubs, I know
Miami was $200, bro. If you actually want to go to Galaxy when that shit was packed on Saturday night and everybody was in that bitch dancing, it's like $200. And I ain't gonna fuck with you. And Galaxy is a well-known ass fucking club. Vegas, it depends on who's performing this shit, but there are cover charges if you ain't get a ticket beforehand, and that shit do be like $200-300.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Do your research first. In Atlanta, I don't know, but I've heard people that performed out there to pay the artists and all the venues and DJ shit. They charge an arm and a leg sometimes. So that's what I'm saying. Look up this shit before you go out there.
What's the point of paying $200-300 just to spend a night in a club?
Just to be around women that look good. They like the vibe. That's aesthetic. You're paying for the women, pretty much. Because the women usually get in free beforehand. Think about it.
Bro,
That's why they do that.
That's a waste of money. If there's a celebrity in there, they got their section. You're not dapping that nigga.
Even the celebrities in there, bro. Unless he's for me, unless you a famous DJ, even then I'm not doing that shit. I'd rather go see you perform at EDC. Cause like when they have to do the club venues, they can't go crazy. Except a couple clubs. If you're ever coming out of Orlando, hit that bitch called Vanguard. Oh my god. Woo!
Is it like a
bro, it's like a fucking baby club in Orlando. Bro, they had professional EDC DJs come in that bitch and they turned that motherfucker up. Love that shit. I loved it every morning. I think Dylan Francis popped out there and Afrojack popped out there. Them boys was going stupid.
Dang.
I say, you know what? This worth the money. Other than that, nah.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
But then if you say something like Drake popping up, I'm not finna pay that arm and leg for Drake. I don't give a fuck about Drake. Drake not a DJ. The only reason I don't care is because if you can't control the music, I'm not finna fuck with you. I don't want to hear 100 songs by Drake. I want to hear mix the shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would pay the money for a DJ. If I know the DJ is good and he's an international DJ, I'll pay the money.
Niggas be fanned out.
Because I know once I get a couple drinks in my system, boy, oh, we going to Mars and back. But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you just gonna pay for like Karuchi, and by the way, people, and I want to put this in the chat, people do pay for Karuchi to pop out to the clubs, and they charge a fucking bag and a leg for fucking Karuchi to pop out. Bitch, what? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, bitch, I should shoot you in your fucking chest or pepper spray you. Matter of fact, let me pepper spray you because why is you paying for Chris Brown's ex to be in your section?
The way they're spending bands for her to sit in the section.
Yeah, you ain't see after the Chris Brown and her split. Clubs was calling Karuchi to pop up, sit in their shit, had a VIP. You can meet and greet Karuchi.
They probably made some money off of that though.
Bro, they made bands and she made bands. Because she was going to that shit every other week.
I know there's a lot of hornballs in this world that was going to spend that.
Yeah, I mean, they spending that shit on Meg Thee Stallion. It's $1,000 to do that shit. You can pop up, meet and greet, and grab her booty. Yep. And like, I seen that line. That line is way more than 10, 15 people.
So you said grab the booty?
Yeah, you can grab the cheeks for a band.
Let me go ahead and check
Oh my God. Somebody cancel this man Cash App. I don't know who you bank with, but I'm finna call him. He got irresponsible transactions going on right now.
Listen, it's time for Death by Snoo Snoo.
Nah, not that Snoo Snoo.
Yeah.
You know what? You already met Snoo Snoo. So Black Girls in your stream.
The Houston show, right? Dallas
yeah, they all built like that. I'm not gonna lie. If you want a dark skin soul mama, they all built like that.
In Dallas?
Yeah, you go down to Houston, bro. Yeah, they built like that, especially in the clubs on a Saturday night, getting in between about 9:30, 10:30. Yeah.
People keep telling me about Houston. Now that you said this, I definitely need to go.
Dead ass with you. You think Atlanta the spot? No. It's moved. It's moved to fucking Houston and Miami and Orlando. I ain't gonna fuck with you.
Shit.
Like, bro, I went to a tiki spot and it was a vibe. A random ass tiki bar in the downtown, near downtown Orlando, because I ain't want to go out there because they got some ignorant ass motherfuckers. I'm like, I just want to drink, chill. Fuck. Bro, I was randomly talking and networking people. It was fire. Yes, and they be from, bro. You gotta think about it like this. Florida and Texas is right there. So people be going back and forth all that time. Yeah, bro. The South really connected though. People just be bouncing between all three.
You know something? I'm starting to get some new ideas for recruiting for the 72 hours.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Houston might be that place.
Yeah, I'm dead. But yeah, if you actually you want to find, well, it depends on what you want to find. You can really find all of them out there. Because Houston is becoming a mixing pot like Orlando was. That's the new Orlando, Miami. It's Houston.
Let me go ahead and check out what the tickets is looking like. Because I was thinking For my birthday, I might take a return to Miami. It's been a couple of years, but
Nah, if you want something fresh, return to Houston. You're gonna hit downtown Houston, and you're gonna look for either hip hop, merengue, or you might hit you a little reggae bar. Not even gonna cap with you. Definitely bring a homie because you're gonna do a lot of 2-mans or 3-mans or 2-1-6 maybe.
shit.
They
You
pop
know-
out of groups. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I haven't been in Houston in a while. I'm just playing past memories, and people told me it got worse. I said, Jesus,
With what?
everything. Just the culture, people going out there and networking, trying to make it big, like, and then the nightlife. Because people trying to get me to pop out there and fucking do what I do. I'm just like, I don't know, bro.
What the fuck?
This is expensive though.
Bro, this shit cheap as fuck.
Oh, you got cheap ones? That's good then. Because I thought it was gonna be high for summer.
Now I put it for my birthday in September, but
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cheap as fuck in September, bro.
bro, they got tickets for $200.
Yeah.
124.
You might be able to get some shit for like $150, maybe $170 round trip, maybe on certain airlines.
It's time to do part 2 of my research. I'm going to Airbnb. Shit.
This motherfucker.
I might know where I'm going for September, nigga.
Yeah, if you trying to hit that bitch September, yeah, it's gonna be cheap as fuck. Cause you gotta remember, August is gonna be the prime time. That's gonna be high as fuck.
Right, it's gonna be mad people.
But then as soon as September hits, it ducks off because nobody wants to travel.
Well, at least I know the locals will be there. You know what I mean?
Nah, people still gonna be out there. Floridians and Texas people, they're gonna be out there chilling and going stupid. But like people from like Vegas ain't gonna be out there, or like people internationally might not be out there. Then again, I could be wrong, and hopefully I am wrong. God made it free, but I hope I'm wrong, and I hope everybody in that bitch, and I hope somebody goes, "How you doing?" To your ass, you like, "Oh yeah."
Bro, they got cheap Airbnbs too.
Oh yeah, just
like
I will
300.
say double check the Airbnbs, make sure they real.
Oh yeah, we had that conversation last time. Niggas be getting
Nah,
scared.
it's popular in Houston though. That's what I'm saying. That Houston's a hot spot for that shit. And Atlanta's a hot spot for that shit.
All right, let me switch up to booking.com.
Yeah, so like I ain't even trying to have you come all the way out there and be like, damn, bro, I don't know what the fuck going. Hey, I respect it, but you gonna have to find somewhere to stay while you fucking tell them I need their money back.
I'm gonna be the new 304, nigga.
Oh my god, now it's slinging meat.
Whatever it takes to find somewhere to stay while I'm out there. Shit.
That boy gonna be in the club. I ain't got nowhere to stay. Suitcase in the back of the motherfucker Uber right now. What's up, shorty? I give it to you and your friend.
If they look like too tall, yeah, I do.
Nowadays though, it's probably gonna be one tall, slim, thicky one, and a little short, little chubby one, but they not gonna be nothing disgusting or nothing. Cause like, if you hit the spots that I'm thinking about, and they connect to like art districts and like that nightlife type of shit, nah, you gonna like what you see.
They got some hotels here in Houston.
Yeah, well, then again, you might be able to stay on the outskirts of downtown and get something for cheap.
They got something 4 miles from downtown for like 300. 4 miles.
It depends on how long you're trying to stay. And two, if you download the Lyft app, get the little coupon shit, and just do that shit when you're out there, you may not have to get a rental. That's what I recommend.
We've been putting together a travel.
Oh yeah, I help everybody travel because, like, bro, if we should never be the generation of kids / adults that don't travel when our parents were fucking traveling and fucking being miscreants until like fucking 35.
Right.
And now because Donald Trump want to be a fucking two-pay bitch, we can't do it. Nah, fuck that. I'll help you get that shit for cheap.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
I would like that. I would like that for my birthday. Before I moved to Orlando, I had $2,000 on me. I said, I bet I'm finna go stay in Orlando for the weekend. But I came back with $500. I ain't gonna lie. I went stupid.
Oh, that's another question. Houston is an expensive city, right?
Yeah, it's a major city. So yeah, so it's not as expensive as Miami. So you want a budget in between Miami and Orlando, is what I'm guessing. I haven't been there in a while, so I can only give you guesses.
Mm-hmm.
So I recommend you schedule your meals and be like, all right, how much do I want to eat that day? And if I actually want to see an attraction, do I actually got to eat something expensive? Feel me? Like that type of shit.
Shit, nigga, I might.
And then 2, how much do you want to be in that nightlife? You trying to hit the bars, comedy clubs all night, every night? Let's get lit. That's the case. You definitely gonna have to either rack on some bread now or be like, all right, I can't do this with this.
I know what I gotta do. Gotta find out how to sell meat. It's the only way.
I'm finna call Grand. Grand, come get your motherfucking Dean in this bitch talking about I got some dick.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. That H-Town shit sound fire. If I can find some thick, tall shawty like that, yeah.
You can. You find a couple. That's bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. In New York right now, in the past couple of weeks, right after the 4th, everybody was out there. I seen everybody snap. Everybody TikTok. We in downtown. Let's get litty. I said, damn. I'm seeing bars and clubs I ain't never seen.
I bet you they was all in the city, wasn't they?
Yeah, that was definitely in that Times Square in that Manhattan area, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Couple of them hit Flushing though, because it was an actual club that I know in Flushing. I seen that shit. I said, oh, that shit's still open. Oh, that's bet.
Yeah, Flushing, Queens, I know they be lit. Astoria especially be lit as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was. I was thinking somebody told me a recommendation for my next IRL.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
Astoria. I forgot about that. I actually did hear that shit in the background.
I'm about to do that next. Let me write that.
Oh, bet.
And I could do what you said. Try to ask them, we listen and we don't judge.
We does hit them with that shit, dog. Or if you want to do an icebreaker, you hit them with the Friday night, Saturday night. Sweetheart, what's your drink of choice? You're not a drinker? Cool. What do you do then? You don't do that? And then you open them up, though. So either way they drink or they don't smoke. Okay, then if you don't do none of that, who are you? Tell me about yourself. And you just open them up like that. If they want to do confession, you don't. But if they don't do it, you already have clips for the fact of you open up a human being.
Right, the combos, they still gonna like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta hit them with the situation where you don't lose at all.
I like that. Because a lot of niggas.
A lot of shit is, hey, can I talk to you? And then bitches got to add to it. There's a couple of my clips where I'm just like, why are you acting like that? Just tell the man no.
Some of these girls know that's how it is out here in the city.
I got mad as fuck. Nah, it's like that everywhere. I've been there in Orlando. I asked somewhere, hey, do you know where this street is? I got a boyfriend. What? I looked at her, there in her face. I said, bitch, you ugly. I need to know where the street is. I said I just moved here, and she got mad as fuck. Oh, my boyfriend, call him, call him. I don't care.
Yeah, because
I got mad as a bitch. Like, bro, I'm dead, bro. I was dead ass lost in downtown. I'm like, I don't remember downtown looking like this. I got a boyfriend. All right, bitch. Next.
Right, because it's not even that serious, and it don't even be like that.
It don't be the nonchalant, pretty ones that actually got going something for themselves. It's the ones that they looks be fading and they want to do that shit. Now they got to wear fucking 10 tons of makeup. Or it's the ones that gain weight and they went 10 tons of makeup.
The girls that was hot in high school, but they chopped now.
For whatever reason.
Or they was chopped already. But
yeah, there's only downhill out.
But they got a big butt and niggas be DMing them on social media, so they think that makes them money.
Nah, but it don't even be the regular dudes that got something going for themselves. Because most of the dudes that I tell about that shit, they be like, you right. I'm like, why do y'all chase women? I ask dudes that shit all the time. That'd be my opening question. Why do y'all chase women? And dudes be like, I don't know. I said, because y'all been programmed to. Like, really think about it. You're chasing somebody to fucking pay a fucking lifestyle. Because she's not gonna help you in the fucking relationship. She's not going to have on rent. She's not going to have on food bills. She's not going to have on that shit. Most of the time, you're going to end up paying all that shit. So you're asking somebody to fund their life. Let me take you on a date. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me take care of your kid. Let me take care of your fucking dog. Why do y'all do that?
They ain't helping for shit. They got to go.
And I only developed this mindset because I became a DJ. And I seen the horrendous truth that these dudes don't see. Oh my god.
You talking about niggas, females is out there wilding.
Let me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you know how serious this is. All right, take the background off, bro.
This is about to get
I
weird.
have seen women come into the bars and do this shit. Quick. They're not married no more. That shit in the fucking pocket. Kyle, Dante, whoever you want to call them, sitting up here, goes in the corner. They go in their little spot. I don't see them. Come back out. Boom, boom, done. And at the time, 2, 3 in the morning, boom, boom. You know me, I'm a DJ, pack all my shit up, put it, boom, boom. Hit whoever. If I got an Uber or if I'm not fucking smashed as fuck, I'm sitting up here driving myself back. You see them? They done popped in that motherfucker. You thinking it's an Uber? Hi, babe. Kiss.
This nigga's over here
Do you
tasting
have
somebody.
do you have a fun girls night out this and third? So yeah, I understand why some of the red pill dudes be on some shit of my girl can't go out. It's a dark truth to that shit.
They be going crazy.
And it's not even me no more. Social media exposes these bitches.
They tell on themselves nowadays.
Yes, my TikTok told on these bitches. These girls came back from Miami trip. They took a pregnancy test and filmed that shit. 6 of these hoes before they went back home to their fucking husband. Yes, I don't even have to tell you the truth somewhere. It's out there, and people thought I was tripping for years. And it was like, there's no way this shit happens. Nah, this shit happens,
The fact that these girls out here raw dogging random niggas could come
bro.
home and ruin your life.
And then the worst thing is, they're like, oh, at least I'm not pregnant, right? You know, hepatitis A, B, and C,
Right? Bitch got
Herpes,
that
AIDS, HIV, sweetheart.
sick.
Yeah, a lot of these hoes be the Antichrist. Not gonna lie to you. But then I meet a lot of these dudes where I dap them up, they be the Antichrist too. And I be ready to shoot them themselves.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Humanity is dark. I've seen a lot of shit in clubs, bro. And I've been part of a lot of shit. I remember one time I'm drinking my shit just like this. Had a cup in the hand. You bitch ass motherfucker. I said, oh shit. Cup came right past my motherfucking head. Had the cup in my hand, was drinking. Hey, bro, they got into a fucking fight right then and there.
Wow.
They was like, you good? I'm straight. They didn't spill my drink. So I care about. Dudes started busting out laughing. I'm like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I've been stressed from work. I came out here. I'm not even spending tonight. What's going on? These bitches is fighting. And at the time, it'd be over a dude. They both fucking.
Yep.
That shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that nightlife exposed a lot of shit.
Wow.
Being a DJ, I've seen a lot of dark shit, bro.
And fucking niggas get
Promise
picked
you,
up.
I've seen women that talk about they've been married for X amount of time do that shit. I've seen newly engages. I've seen bachelor parties, bachelorette parties.
Newly engaged.
Yeah, they do that shit. They sit up there. They get clapped up real quick. They be in the bars and the clubs and I'm doing that shit. Tongue and mouth, all that shit. Esophagus, down throat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love DJing, don't get me wrong, but what comes with that nightlife culture is a lot of hush hush. Once them lights come on, 2, 3 in the morning. Oh, also, that's not even the worst thing I've seen. I've seen women have pants that have augmentations to them. Where you sitting up here thinking shorty got a BBL, she thick as fuck. I love that shit. She taking them bitches off.
You wear
Flat back. Yeah.
Oh,
I ran to that as a DJ too. When I'm sitting up here having a conversation, we get a hug, and I'm like, why does that feel like that? I feel like I got hit with a football pad. Why is that shit so fucking hard? I'm poop poop. I said, baby, you got padding on? No. I said, there's no. And I looked at that shit and I said, why can I not feel the womanhood?
This bitch wearing a fucking utility
a whole suit, a Batman suit.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You all I gotta do is take you to one EDC, you gonna see some shit. I'll take you to one nightlife club, you're gonna see some shit. I'll point that shit out to you. Like this, bro.
Chat. I've been on some DTB for a little minute. I try not to let it rule my life. Because you focus too much on the negative and the dark side.
Oh, it's gonna become your life. I just tell people to be cautious. But there are beautiful people out there that go to nightclubs all the time.
Yeah.
I met a chick that went to the nightclub just to sit up here and party. She don't want to drink or nothing. She had no alcohol. She was drinking water the whole night. She just wanted to dance.
She just got energy.
She got energy, having a great time. Dude tried to touch him on that shit. That bitch almost bit them. Like, no, don't touch me. Yeah, she was aggressive, which I don't mind. I'm just like, all right, cool. I respect you have boundaries like that.
Yeah.
But then there's also a dark side where Shorty takes out the motherfucking ring and does what she finna do.
What's the point of getting married though? Like, if you're gonna do that.
Honestly, if you want the truth, marriage in the last 10 years is nothing but the title. Just to say I got married and my family will leave me the fuck alone. Most of the people that get married don't even like the person they with.
Yeah, and that's sick.
Or for the dudes, or for like a lot of guys' perspectives, they get married to boost themselves in their careers.
Yeah, because one thing I heard, it wasn't when I was listening to a Kevin Samuels video, because I like doing research. But he was saying that when you look at hierarchy in a company, like higher ups in the company,
you gotta have a family, bro.
You gotta have a family. Those positions is usually a married person.
Once you get in a corporate, you gotta have a family.
Mm-hmm.
Once you gotta come in a suit and a tie every day, you gotta have a family. Don't nobody want a bachelor that's 28. Okay, cool, you work hard, but where's your stability at? They don't get in your ass.
They look at it as you're not stable because you don't.
Oh God, as why won't you marry by 25? Now on the other flip side, just because Corey sits up here and does cocaine over stripper's ass, mind your business. He still has a family. And that's the dark side of that shit, bro. And it really be corporate CEOs that do that shit, bro.
That nigga's a nut too.
Yeah, he a nut, but he got a family. I don't get how that shit work, but that's how that works.
Man. Damn, man.
I had a manager like that. Too. We went to the company thing. Can't put no names in it, so I had to say the company thing. We went to a little casino. That's when I still living in upstate New York. And yeah, bro was dancing on a couple of hoes, had a whole wife. It was like, oh, she couldn't make it tonight.
So he was ready.
He had a family at the house, but bro, tonight was his night.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tonight has night. I'm pretty sure wifey knew what kind of man, but having a man that makes 6-7 figures and stability, cool. They ain't gonna fuck.
Oh. So they gonna let them get away with it.
Yes.
They think
Donald Trump.
Because I didn't marry any of the thoughts that I've met. No,
they don't care about none of that shit.
I didn't want to marry because they wasn't marriage material.
No matter. You know what I mean? But why? Their question is gonna be, why aren't you marriage material? Why aren't women flocking to marry you? That's what they're gonna ask.
Hot girl summer.
City boys.
You know what I'm saying? It's the hot girls versus the city boys. You asking me what's going on.
I've been on that type of time since the bullshit of it's a soft guy era. So I've been on this type of time. When they set up here and made that shit into a post, I said, oh, I'm finna get y'all asses.
Yeah, because what the fuck?
I hated that shit.
If you ask for reciprocity, you're soft.
If you ask for anything that's convenient to helping your mental state and health, or just some understanding, you soft.
You a sassy nigga.
Oh God. Damn, baby. I don't have to guess your thoughts. You can just tell me. You're sassy.
Like, you
damn. I want you to pay for the date because I done pay for rent, all utilities, and all the bills and that shit. You sassy.
Right. And that's a trick too, because when women like you, they'll spend money on you.
Now when women like you, they'll sit up here and break into your house like the Kool-Aid man.
Or that. That'd be the scary fatal attraction type shit.
Yes. So when people, viewers at home, yeah, it's happened. Well, I don't know how Shorty got in, but Shorty got in.
She broke in.
Shorty was there. And I looked for my keys. My keys were in my fucking pocket. What the fuck is going on?
Picking locks?
I don't know. I still don't fucking know to this day. She was in the fucking house. Alarm didn't go off for nothing. I was just like, what? Restraining order? Motherfucker, I don't live there no more.
No, because what the fuck?
Listen to me. I've had exes that I've had creative exes.
Nah, that's scary.
Yeah, so I have a plethora of exes. I've had exes that got mad, they cheated on me, and then tried to sit up here and run my ass over. Yeah, I've dated some crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a proud man.
I don't know what to call that though. Can I say that's a lack of her being accountable, or is it just like that's just psychotic?
Yeah, that's psychotic, dog. That's not accountability no more. That's you gotta put her out her misery. You gotta take her on the back and go, poof.
You did that to yourself, bitch.
You started this shit, and you got mad because I'm just like, I don't want nothing. I just want to leave you. You can't leave me.
Yo, I remember my last Fatal Attraction. Here's a shorty I was messing with, but I realized she was lying about certain shit. You know when somebody trying to play in your face?
Yeah, it's to the point where you sit up here and look at the route, and the route don't start adding up because the first thing she told you don't make sense. The second one, like, baby, after a while, I see the facts, and the facts don't add up. What the fuck?
Right, and
Yeah,
it's like
trust
you
me,
trying to play me like an idiot or something. So
yeah, they
that's
do that. They do
Yeah.
that because what it is, you gotta understand it's not you. It's of who they dated in the past, and they dated doormats. They gonna try to treat you like doormat. It's how to have it.
My thing is though, if you moving crazy out here doing what you want to do, just be honest. If you
They
if you
can't.
think, if you
They
turn
can't.
if you're a basketball,
They can't.
shit, I might pump fake it a little bit. I might bounce it 1 or 2 times. I
They
can pass
can't.
it.
You know why they can't? Because they see something different than you.
Oh my gosh,
It's always like that. When a dude got potential, they don't want to be passed no more.
man, I could dribble it from time to time. I don't necessarily
I
have
don't
to
even
pass.
play with that. That's what I'm saying. At this
I
point,
take you to
bro,
every gym.
best way to put it is once I became a DJ, dog, they be like, you don't want the groupies, you don't want this, you don't want. No, I've been there, done that. Bitches be on the booth 2, 3 in the morning, ready to get loose. I'm like, I'm good. It's like, why? Because I know what comes with this. I've seen so much shit to the point I'm just like, I'm good. I just want to be left alone.
It's too much crazy shit.
Bro, that's why I stream and just be in the house. I don't even want to do live events like that no more. If I do live events, I need security so bad. I need them. Hey, bro, get them up out of here. Because like, you don't like that? I promise you I don't. Once you get to a lifestyle where you incorporate that shit, you don't want that shit. Because when I tell you, once you invite that shit, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get fucking crazy. And that shit can get scary, especially when you sit up here and she thought a whole plan of how to lie on you. And you was like, what the fuck is going on? And women do that shit all the time. I done had people in college do that shit to fucking D1 athletes.
Yeah.
Bro. Nah, bro. Women and men, humanity is scary in general. I should put it like that.
Yeah. It is.
That's what I do with that.
I can't say because I don't never look at it as men versus women. I just look at the facts and what
I look at it as the talent versus talentless. Because people that be on their shit and they be trying to rack up their shit, they don't never snitch on you at work. They don't never call you out. None of that shit. The only time they call you out is you ain't been grinding today. What's going on? That's the only time they fuck with you. But when it's a motherfucker that ain't got nothing but work going on, they hate your ass.
Yep.
Promise you. It's the talent versus talentless. People that don't go after their dreams, they fucking hate you.
Nope.
Especially work. Yeah, work would definitely have your ass talent too. I've had so many coworkers snitch on me for no fucking reason. I'm like, what's going on? Motherfucker mad because you happy at work. I bet you mad because I'm fucking singing. Fuck you.
What's the problem?
I had coworkers like that, bro. I had coworkers at this job that fucking mad at that shit, bro. I be singing in the background. I can't wear earbuds. I'll be in that bitch making my way downtown. Fucking picking my case and going. I be floating around that bitch picking.
Bro, my last supervisor was crazy. I think she was just unhappy because when I would come in the office, I would have like really positive energy, and all my coworkers loved it. They'd be happy when I come in. Like, good morning, we all talking. But my supervisor, she see that shit and it just flip some kind of switch in her head.
Oh, somebody at the house cheating on her.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna give you her attributes. Over 60 years old.
Oh, she's single.
Dating a felon that she dated like 20 years ago.
She's single.
Master's degree.
She's single.
The felon is in a halfway house, and that's who she chooses to
She's
fuck.
single. He could be in a halfway house. She's single. She is funding his life, not the other way around. She's single.
Right. Bitch got a master's degree and all of this shit, all of these accolades. This is what you choose. It's
But
not
my thing is this though. It ain't got nothing to do with the master degree. You can have all that shit and still be stupid. And
No,
I've come to notice that.
No, yeah. That doesn't mean everything. I'm just saying she worked hard for this degree. She's over in this big position.
Yeah,
and
because
that can't
not even that. So
knowledge.
put it like this: people that work for master degrees aren't free thinkers. People that leave college and all that shit and drop out are free thinkers. And people that are free thinkers, they always look at bums until they make it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Speed and Kai and all them. Free thinker got what they got, bro. Bro was out here driving Bugattis on that bullshit.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on how hard you want to go, but like most people just don't want to be free thinkers. All of our parents, if you have that fucking mentality of they need to drill you to go into college, they're not free thinkers.
You know what though? I will say they had a different time than we did.
They had an easier time than we did.
That's what I'm saying. They could go to school and know that they can afford their housing, their
With
bills.
one single income.
Right. And then when they get together, we could plan to do a whole lot of shit together, shorty. But
and most of the time they don't even have two parents working. They only had one, and one took care of the kids and one went to work.
Yeah.
And it's not until like 2005 and 10 where people really was like, all right, we need two income households. Like, definitely.
And even then, they still live with a higher level of comfortability than us. Right now, I kid you not, I'm working 2 jobs, and I don't feel like I'm living my best life at all. I feel like I'm being
Have you seen how much a 4for4 is worth? It's not 4for4 anymore.
I'm being wrung out like a fucking towel.
Yeah, because you in New York, bro. That's why I left. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I left.
Fuck.
I don't have no kid. That's why I tell people all the time, I have no kids. People be wondering why I got a studio spot. It's because, like, bro, this is what I need. I can stack and go.
Yeah.
My shit cheap as fuck. Utilities included. Cool. People's like, nah, I can't do that. I need a kitchen and all this extra bullshit. I need all this. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't need none of that shit. In the economy we got right now, I need somewhere to sleep, shower, wash my shit. We good. I'm finna out. People be like, that's it. I say you gotta keep it simple. Especially to make money. The more you spend, the less you earn.
Yep.
That's why I left New York, bro. That shit does. And then in New York, opportunities are dwindling each and more day, bro. Like all the companies are bailing out because they don't want to pay nobody.
Yeah. And they keep adding different shit. Like that congestion fee. Now niggas who delivering shit to New York is like, damn, I gotta pay all this money to send my truck through there.
Yeah.
Then change the game.
So New York is gonna end up becoming like fucking the Hunger Games. Like, what was the district all the way up in the fucking north where nobody want to fuck with that type of shit?
Yeah. This shit is crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, people in Orlando do that shit all the time when they don't want to pay the tolls, and the tolls be like $1.25. I'm not paying, bro. People be adamant down here. I'm not paying that shit. I don't give a fuck. I go through shit every fucking like people be snapping. So I can only imagine being up there. Like Floridians that go up there, come back down quick.
I can see why. This is not for everybody.
Nah, they be like, I'm not paying none of this shit, bro. I seen somebody damn near tell NYPD suck a dick.
Oh, they always do that out here.
Yeah, they be like, I'm not paying no parking ticket when you sit up here and it's Tuesday and the shit says Tuesday. Well, technically, people be snapping.
I'm still battling a ticket, and I refused. I said, fuck them niggas, because I got it for getting on a bus. You get on a bus, it's supposed to be an express bus, and they give you like a little ticket. I ran for it. I have an unlimited card, so it's not like I'm jumping it, but it was raining, so I ran and got on the bus real quick. We one stop away from the train. Here come the transit cops, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got to talk to you." And they gave me a ticket. I'm not paying that. Fuck you niggas. And if y'all watching this too, fuck you again.
My thing is this though, you couldn't just sit up here and scan to make sure my shit valid.
No.
And if it was, you can't look at the fucking weather. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like cops. And yeah, and RPD, bitch. If y'all sitting up here and looking at this motherfucking stream, fuck the RPD. Fuck Rochester, the police department. I don't give a fuck. Hate y'all. Cause
These
they
niggas-
done,
They
bro.
were-
They fucking pepper spray children. When I was in high school, they was fighting in the motherfucking transit. They sprayed that bitch in the air. That shit caught me right in the face and eye. My shit swelled the fuck up. I was about to die in that bitch. I was in the ground. Oh, hopped on the bus, left. I had to go to the doctor right then. Bro, I was fucked up.
I seen niggas get pepper sprayed. I've seen the results of it. So
I got misted, and bro, my shit swelled up. So I'm just getting full blown pepper sprayed.
fuck.
And then too, these motherfuckers wear the knuckle gloves. And sometimes, yeah, they use them bitches. They use that shit. When I was younger, they used that shit on me too. That shit cracked my damn ribs. That's why I don't, bro. That's why I don't like police. Some of them they use excessive force when they need to. And then again, I done see my boy Chrissy Chris flip one on his neck. And that shit was funny as fuck.
Flip the cop?
Yeah, dude tried to hit him in the rib the same way he got me. Bro said, undertook his shit, bro. And put that boy straight on his neck like a fucking WWE move. Took off, hopped on the next bus, was gone.
I was about to say, is that nigga still free? Did he get freed yet? But he got away.
No. He graduated with us. We good. But like, bro, it wasn't nothing he could say. We all caught it on video. So even if he went to court, it was over with. But yeah, these police, that's why I don't fuck with the police like that. People be over here, why they make you so jumpy? I said, because I don't know what they got on them.
Yeah.
If I get hit with a fucking electric baton or whatever the fuck it is, little taser stick, I'm fucked.
These niggas be worried about the wrong shit.
Wrong shit. Like, bro. And then y'all be acting like y'all don't be wanting no thick baddies y'all damn self. I'll be catching y'all looking too. Don't do that. I'll be catching these motherfuckers looking. I'll be like, yeah, the yams Jimmy. And they get mad as fuck. Look at me. I'm like, well, I'm just saying. I'm asking.
Right. It's a real question.
If the yams Jimmy, bitch, why you trying to tase me, ho? Just ask.
Shit. I'm about to go make me something to eat though.
Don't blame me, big dog. Don't blame me, big dog.
Well, we might game later if you still up, cause I know you probably gonna be sleeping shit.
Nah, I'm gonna be sleeping. I gotta work tomorrow. But I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday though.
All right, for sure. So
Yeah.
definitely Tuesday, we gonna game during the regular hours.
Yeah, we got on that.
All right, for sure.
All right, bet.
Peace.
All right, party people. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the live. That was me and Elkie doing our pod talk for the Grind House. If you enjoy the content to what you were looking for, please don't be afraid to like, share, and comment as usual. Clips will be up on Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff. So look out for it. Till next time, guys. Love and appreciate y'all for always tuning in.
What I want, talking how I live it, niggas steady hating, but I'ma steady get it,